Hello friend, this is the second video on Laplace transform. Friends, in the previous video we see that what is the introduction of Laplace transform, then definition of Laplace transform, existence of Laplace transform and some standard result on Laplace transform, and we give the proof of Laplace transform of 1 is equal to 1 by s. In this video we continue to give the proof of some standard result. This is the second result. We know that the formula is that second, to to prove that Laplace transform of k is equal to k by s. This is the second formula. We have to prove this. Proof. Let we know that the definition of Laplace transform. Use the definition of Laplace transform. Laplace transform of k is equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into value of f of t is k here into dt. K is the constant. K take outside the integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into dt. If we solve this integral, k into e to the power minus st divided by derivative of minus st is minus s 0 to infinity. If we put the limit here, k into e to the power minus infinity divided by minus s minus e to the power 0 divided by minus s. We know that value of e to the e raised to minus infinity is e raised to minus infinity is equal to 0 and e raised to 0 is equal to 1. We have this value. Therefore, if we put this value k into 0 minus minus plus 1 by s, therefore value is k by s. Therefore Laplace transform of k is equal to k by s. This is the proof of second formula. Give the proof of third result, that is prove that that Laplace transform of t raised to n is equal to Laplace transform of t raised to n is equal to n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. We have to prove this third formula. See here friends, here we use the substitution proof. Put here, see here, use the definition of Laplace transform. Laplace transform of t raised to n is equal to integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into value of f of t is t raised to n dt. Friend, this is equation number first, and put st is equal to x. We put here st is equal to x. This becomes that, therefore dt derivative is equal to dx by s. Then from this, value of t is equal to x by s. Value of t is equal to x by s. Then next, if we change the limit here, see here friends, limit is, if we change the limit t and x, if we put the value of t 0, then x is equal to 0 also. Infinity, this is infinity. Limit does not change here. If we put all this value in equation number first, we get Laplace transform of, see here, therefore Laplace transform of t raised to n is equal to integral 0 to infinity, what is the value of e raised to, value is e raised to 0 to infinity e raised to stg value minus x into t, value of t is x by s to the power n into dt, value of dt is dx by s, dx by s. Therefore this becomes, if we take 1 by s to the power n plus 1 here outside the integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus x into x to the power n dx. See friends, here we have used the substitution here, e raised to minus x into x to the power n, this power is 1. We know that some result gamma of n, gamma function, we know that the definition of gamma of n is equal to, gamma of n is equal to integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus x into x to the power n minus 1 into dx. This is the definition of gamma of n. Since gamma, therefore gamma of n plus 1 is equal to, this becomes 0 to infinity e raised to minus x into, if we put the value of n here n plus 1, then plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, x to the power n dx. Then this becomes, this value of integral is gamma of n plus 1. Therefore this becomes 1 upon s to the power n plus 1 into gamma of n plus 1. Therefore these are the some result. Therefore we know that as one more result, gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial. Therefore this becomes n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. Therefore Laplace transform of t raised to n is equal to n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. Hence the proof. This is the proof of the third result. Next we have to prove that fourth result. Prove that Laplace transform of e to the power at is equal to 1 upon s minus a. We have to prove this result. Proof. Let Laplace transform of e raised to at is equal to, use the definition 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into e to the power at into dt. This is the definition of Laplace, use the definition of Laplace transform. Therefore e raised to integral 0 to infinity e raised to, take minus common, s minus a into t dt. Then integral this e raised to minus s minus a into t divided by minus s minus a, lower limit upper limit. This is the value of integral. If we put the limits here, e raised to minus infinity divided by minus s minus a minus e raised to 0 divided by minus s minus a. Value of e raised to minus infinity is 0. Therefore this becomes 0 minus minus plus 1 by s minus a. Therefore Laplace transform of e raised to at is equal to 1 upon s minus a as the result. This is the result number 4, proof of the result number 4. Similarly, we prove the result number 5 here. See friends, result number 5. Prove that Laplace transform of e raised to minus at is equal to, we have to prove that 1 upon s plus a. This is the result number 5. See here, proof, solution or proof. Laplace transform of e raised to minus at is equal to integral 0 to infinity, integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st into f of t e raised to minus at into dt. If we take the value here 0 to infinity e raised to minus common s plus a into t into dt. If we solve the integral here, e raised to minus s plus a divided by minus s plus a 0 to infinity. If we put the limit here, e raised to upper limit minus infinity divided by minus of s plus a minus lower limit e raised to 0 divided by minus of s plus a. We got it. E raised to, this is the value 0 minus minus plus 1 upon s plus a. Therefore, Laplace transform of e raised to minus at is equal to 1 upon s plus a. This is the Laplace transform of e raised to minus at. Then we have to prove that sixth result. Prove that Laplace transform of sine of at is equal to a divided by s square plus a square. We have to prove this. We know that for that proof we have the circular function. Sine of at is equal to sine of, we have the circular function here, sine of theta is equal to e raised to I theta minus e raised to minus I theta divided by 2i, and second cos of theta is equal to e raised to I theta plus e raised to minus I theta divided by 2. These are the two formulae. We have to use this formula for proving Laplace transformation of sine of at. Therefore, use this result here. See here, if we use here sine of at, this formula is become sine of at is equal to e raised to iat minus e raised to minus iat divided by 2i. Prove this. Laplace transform of sine of at is equal to Laplace transform of this RHS side. Therefore, Laplace transform of sine of at is equal to Laplace transform of e raised to iat minus e raised to minus iat divided by 2 iota. Then this becomes 1 upon 2i, take common, see here 1 upon 2 iota comma Laplace transform of e raised to iat minus Laplace transform of e raised to minus iat. We know that Laplace transform of e raised to iat is 1 upon 2 iota into 1 by s minus ia minus 1 by s plus ia. We know that the Laplace transform of e raised to at, use this formula here. Therefore 1 upon 2 iota into cross multiply this s plus iota a minus s minus minus plus iota a divided by s square minus minus